Hi guys, this is Jamie. Welcome back if you're a subscriber, and welcome to all those newbies out there. I want to welcome you to my channel. Today I am doing a birthday haul. Last month on May 30th was my birthday, and I had several people from the coloring community here on YouTube send me birthday gifts. And yes, I want to share my appreciation for everything that they sent me. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. So I wanted to share with you guys what I received from all my friends out there on the color tube world, and I will be having another haul that will be separate, but these are just gifts that I have received. Some of them I don't think are strictly birthday gifts. I think that they were just gifts in general, but since they kind of landed at the same time as my birthday, I'm going to count them as a birthday gift. So yes, I also am going to put in the description box a thank you for every single person that sent me a gift. I'll put their channel name and everything down there. So we will get started. First thing, I left this in the package so you guys could see. I was sent a package from Misty from Country Gals Coloring Place, and she sent me some jewelry. She sent me, I think this is a bracelet. Let's try to take it out of the package here. Look how beautiful that is. Looks like kind of like a poured color. It reminds me of ocean waves. Very beautiful bracelet. I like bracelets. And then she also sent me this beautiful necklace, which is a butterfly. This one reminds me of wood grain. Very beautiful. I love to wear necklaces, especially now that I don't have tiny kids that are going to rip them off my neck. So I want to thank Misty for these beautiful jewelry items, and I believe Misty handmade these jewelry items herself. They're gorgeous, Misty. Thank you so much. Love it, love it. And if you hear noise in the background, it is just my daughter. She is right behind me. So that is what you hear. So we'll wrap those up. The next thing I received, and this is no particular order, I received these, the Faber-Castell 6-pit artist pens, the basic, the pastel, and the landscape. And I've never used these before. I'm really eager to use them. I know they're like water-based, but they're not. I think they're like India ink. Yeah, they're India ink, but they don't bleed through your paper like a water-based marker. So I'm really excited to try these. And all of these were sent to me by the lovely Miss Turtle, Pickwick Turtle. And she has a YouTube channel here, and I will definitely link her below. I want to thank her very much for sending these. I am eager to try a new media, and I'm really excited to try these out in my books. I'm so grateful that she gave me the pastels, because I love pastels, and you know me, I'm a bright colorist, and it's always great to have a neutral one to bring everything together. Thank you, thank you. Next, let's see what I want to show next. So I think I'm just going to show you the supplies first. I received these Faber-Castell Gelatos, the bright set. Obviously, this person knows I like bright colors. And this was from Miss Lovely Danielle, Danny Buttons. And she knows I love gelatos a lot. And I love gel crayons too. I love them all. So I want to thank her for sending these. They will get well loved and well used. also from Danielle, she sent me these. So these are Winnie the Pooh stickers. If you watched my completed pages, I did a mandala and I put a Winnie the Pooh sticker on it. It was from this little pile. And Danielle knows that I love Winnie the Pooh. So this just has a whole bunch of Winnie the Pooh stickers. And some of them are the Winnie the Pooh characters. Like this one's just Piglet. There's Christmas ones. There's a pot of honey. Just all things Winnie the Pooh. I love Winnie the Pooh. He is my favorite Disney character of all time. Maybe because he's so friendly. So I want to thank Danielle for sending these to me. I love them. These are the kind of stickers that they call water bottle stickers. So they're very large. People also use them like to put on the bottom of their skateboards and stuff like that. Next two supplies that I received are these two. I'm thinking they're from the same person. I taped the thing on the back so I'd remember. So these are the metallic jelly rolls. I love to use these ones for putting lines in the Color Questopia white backgrounds because they're darker and they kind of give a shimmer. Kind of reminds me of stained glass when you outline them with these. So I needed some more because mine were running low. And so I got these, and I also got this. So this is a yellow Lay Pen Flex. So Lay Pen Flex is not a traditional fine liner. The tip is bendy like a brush pen. So I love the Flex ones. The other ones are alright, but if I get to choose between Lay Pen and Lay Pen Flex, these are the ones I like the best. And both of these were generously gifted to me by the Miss Amanda, and she has a channel here on YouTube, and she's new to YouTube. She's the beginning, I think, Amanda, I can't remember your channel's name. I will have it linked. I think it's like Beginning Coloring with Amanda. She's very, very sweet. I will definitely link her below. So she sent me those two supply items. And now I'm going to show you the books that I received. So Amanda had sent me 2 books with the supplies. She had sent me the new Fairy Gardens coloring book by Marty Noble by Creative Haven. And when I get books, I like to try to tape in the gift receipt to see, remember who it's from. And if there's like an image here and an image here that I don't want covered up, I will do the back side. And I think this one didn't come with the gift receipt because I think it came with the pen at the same time. But this one is from Amanda, I know. So this one just has pictures of fairies. Very, very gorgeous. Some butterflies in that one. I love this one with the bubbles. It's so cute. And this one's kind of romantic. Yes. Definitely a really beautiful book. And then she also sent me this one. Both of these were on my wish list. And this is called Playful Patterns coloring book. I'm starting to try to get more into patterns lately, just because sometimes I need mindless coloring and I just want to pick colors at random, and pattern books are perfect for that. I kind of got that idea for picking random colors for patterns from Nikki and Niagara. So this one is very simplistic type of patterns, mostly circular, but will come together quickly. I'm hoping I can finish a pattern book. I really like to take pattern books and after they're done, add things to them. Like if I have a book that just has a picture of a girl and doesn't have a background, I like to take her out of that book and add her to the pattern book, just because it's fun to add your own creative elements. So thank you so much, Amanda, for these beautiful, wonderful books. I love them. I'm trying to find a spot to put this. Surrounded by stuff. Next book that I have here is Happy Mandalas coloring book by L.J. Knight. And this was gifted from my lovely friend, Ashley. She sent this to me. She said, I hope it's good. I don't know because I haven't seen it. And I said, I will definitely check it out. And when I opened it, and I was just very pleased. So that's these ones are the pages, like extra pages from other books. But when you get into it, it's mandalas. But they're untraditional mandalas. Like, look at this dinosaur one. Isn't that really cute? It kind of reminds me of Camellia Angel Cova, but not. Yeah, and like things like this are really fun to me. So I am really excited that she sent this to me. There's such a variety. Like, you could do something more intense, or you could do something really simple. So there's something for all seasons in this as well. That's Happy Mandalas. Thank you, Ashley. The next two books were given to me by, I believe, yes, I was going to say Emily, but I wanted to make sure. So this one was given to me by Emily, and she's Color Me Impressed here on YouTube. And she's the Butterfly Hater over on Instagram. This one, so I have other grayscale books from Rachel Mintz, and I had this one on my wish list, and then I took it off and then put it back on and off, on and off. And then finally I just left it on there, and I'm so glad she did get it for me. Emily is a very good friend, and I absolutely love the images in here. They're just so adorable. I know that Emma Colors just colored this one. It was in her completed pages. And some of these pages are duplicates. It's inside one of the other books, but that's okay because I don't mind. They're really cute. Because I have the one that's called In Love, and the little bunny that was in the bubble bath is in that one too, I believe. So I really, really love this book. She also sent me this one, which is Cupcakes, a coloring book by Coco Wayo. And I am starting to grow a fondness for Coco Wayo books. I really like the illustrations in them. And it has black backing, but all of these images have cupcakes. And there's lots of bunnies in this, so they could have called it the Cupcake Bunny book because there's so many bunnies. Yeah, I should have colored some of these on my birthday, but I just ran out of time. So many good books, so little time. And now that summer is hit, I'll have a lot more time to just color what I want to color and just have fun and not have to worry about schedules and routines of school and a million things. So thank you, Miss Emily, for these lovely books. I love, love, love them. The next book I received this one from Anne from A Colorful Life. We all, oh, my daughter's saying hello. So we all know Anne from A Colorful Life. She's awesome, very sweet, very nice. So this was on my wish list. It's called Starry Night 1, and I think I had Starry Night 2 on there as well. And the reason why I had those two is because I couldn't decide which one I liked more between the 1 and the 2. So I just put both of them. I'm really excited to try to color in one of these. They're smaller books, but the details on them are quite a bit of detail, like that one. But the background's all blacked out for you. And one of the things that I struggle with is coloring in my backgrounds. So with that already pretty much taken care of for me, I can do the part that I like to do, color the elements on the page. So I am very eager to get in here, and here they give titles for all of the images. So this is Starry Night 1. Thank you, Anne. I love it. The next book I got from Miss Danielle, Danny Buttons. She knows I love Chippy. I always love Chippy. I will never stop loving Chippy. She got me this one. It's called Chippy Doodle Whimsy Characters Coloring Book by Jenny Luan. And this is volume 1. I don't know which volume I have, but the other volume that I had was like fairy tales. So this one is actually really neat. I've already flipped through it. There's some extra pages on the back, so I'm going to kind of scan through those. But we've got Christmas stuff going on. I think she's supposed to be like something from the Nutcracker, because that's the Mouse King. Here we got a rocker. It's kind of neat that she gives a colored by right here, so you could write that down or any additional notes. Bunny. There's a leprechaun. This is like, I think it's like a Queen of Hearts. That's like a cowgirl butterfly. And I think this one, yes, this one had this page, and this one is for autism awareness. I had this as an extra in my other book, but I'm so glad I have this one. So now I will have 2 copies, and I can do different things that I want to do. Maybe I'll do one in pastels and one in bright colors. I think that would be fun. So she's riding a snail. This one's really fun. Thank you so much, Danielle. You're a very good friend. I appreciate everything you do, and thank you for the book. The next book I got is Live Your Dreams by Jade Summer. And this book was given to me by Michelle, and I believe Michelle's channel is called Michelle Creates. And I put this one on my wish list actually when I was feeling really down and needed some uplifting things, but never like committed to buying it. And Michelle sent this to me. We had been talking on Instagram, and she sent it to me for my birthday, totally unexpected, and very sweet of her to do. And it's basically, so if I'm having a bad day, I can flip open this book and color something that makes me feel good. And it's just full of different quotes like be there for others, encourage yourself, always be yourself, amazing things will happen, soulmate for life, life is better with you. And the illustrations around it aren't like too intense that you can't like get this done in a day. You can accomplish these pretty quickly, I think. And I want to thank Michelle for thinking of me and sending this to me. That was very sweet of you, Michelle. And then the last one that I'm going to show you is this one. I had it in my finished pages just a little while ago. This is a birthday vintage coloring book for adults, and this is by Allison Holmes, and I was gifted this one by Miss Lauren Loves Color. Very, very nice. Thank you, Lauren. Here is the back side of this. So they have, it's grayscale, so this is the one I did, and what it reminds me of are those vintage birthday cards. Almost like they took those, because see how there's a board, like it's been grayed off. It's almost like they took those and put them into this book, grayscaled them in. See how there's a, looks like a card shape? Yeah, there's a kitty. I could have done that one. But yeah, this is just a whole bunch of like vintage characters, and I love the vintage style. Yeah. And it's a little fuzzy, but that's okay. Sometimes that happens when making grayscale images. you can just easily correct that with pencils or fine liners and work around that. It's such a the vintage illustrations in general are usually a little fuzzy anyway, so I don't mind. I still love this book very much. Thank you so much, Lauren. And that is it for my birthday haul. Yeah. The only other things that I got for my birthday is things that aren't coloring related. I got some dishes from my husband, and I got the new Pokemon Snap for my Nintendo Switch, but those aren't really coloring oriented, so yeah. But other than that, I think that's all I'm going to show you for this video, and I will be having another video for my haul. It was a combination of my book outlet haul. I had like so many books coming from so many different places. They all just kind of hammered me in May. And so I have tons of books to show you for that haul. And then I have some supplies to show you as well. So I'll probably divide that up for supplies being one and books being another. But I want to thank everyone that sent me birthday gifts. You are so sweet, and I really appreciate the love and support. Thank you so much, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.